We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the American League's Houston Astros and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Carlos Correa is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number one.
The left fielder, number 3.
Here's Nori Aoki. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. And he lays off there, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. This one's down to third. Murphy showing off his range. On to first, and there are 2 down. Into the box, Jose Altuve. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And a knuckleball stays outside. 2-0 now. 3-0 now.
Well, we'll see if he gets the green light here. You don't want to help guys early in the game, but at the same point, you want him swinging the bat in good hitters' counts.
Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
Batting 4.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And a rather interesting decision here is they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now. Stepping in, Brian McCann. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. And Walker will put this one away, and the inning is over. So coming to the plate, Kim. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, number 25.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They haven't quite been able to get on track yet. They come in 2-4 over their first 6 games.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Andrew Benintendi comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit. That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Here's Daniel Murphy now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss.
Matt, we better fasten our seatbelts here. If they're going to get a win on the road, this is the guy to help get it done. 2 Ks in the bottom of the first. He's on his game.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Marwin Gonzalez.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Here's George Springer, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year.
Number 4.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Another 0-2 coming.
That's a ball.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Good pitch, and I think he locked him up, but he wasn't rewarded for it this time.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Alex Bregman comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Swing and a liner, but unfortunately right after shortstop for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Lance McCullers, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Bases are empty here with two men out. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground, but this will land untouched. The 1-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making the pitcher throw a few more pitches.
And now the knuckleball in there. Strike three called. And the side. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers.
The shortstop.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Lindor.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
And that is through into right field for a single. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning. Here's Neil Walker. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball one. Back up the middle. And Walker will reach. It's a base hit. The throw to third. Now to the plate, Pablo Sandoval, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch coming. Here it is. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Altuve for one. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Now a ground ball for Altuve. This might be two. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Carlos
into the windup and the pitch. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Pitch on the way. And a wave and a miss at a knuckleball for a strike. Set to deal on 2-2. A fastball that just misses inside. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
The left fielder
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nori Aoki. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there, and it's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
The second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a knuckleball that finds the highest part of the zone. The 0-1 pitch. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Waiting on it is Toles. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Josh Reddick. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. Lays off 1-0. 2 out with the man at first. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. And now the knuckleball in there. Strike 3 called. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter, Andrew Toles. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Batting ninth.
The pitcher, Stephen Wright, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Pitch misses the throw down. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. 1 out, nobody on. Down the line, but this is a foul ball. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Number 25.
Now here it comes. Throw into second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brian McCann comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
McCann.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A knuckler that just missed too low. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Toles is right there, 1 down. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Marwin Gonzalez. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
Number 4.
Striding in once again, George Springer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. The high fastball is in there. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Ready for another chance? Andrew Benintendi. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Andrew Benintendi.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's thrown first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. At the plate, Daniel Murphy. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And the changeup is way low that time. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Francisco Lindor is on deck. Inside with the curveball. Bit too much break, and it's ball 4. So here's Francisco Lindor now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Lindor.
First delivery to him on the way. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Second baseman.
Stepping in, Neil Walker. A base hit in his first trip. Here's the first pitch to him. And a ball 1-0.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. 1-2 now.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count. And really,
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Alex Bregman.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Sandoval in foul ground. Makes the play, 1 away. Into the box now, Lance McCullers. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
And he lays off for ball 1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2.
Hey, talk about having to hit 2 different speeds. How about you got to slow your swing down to hit the knuckler, then you have to speed it up because now the express, the fastball is on the way.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Carlos Correa is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
In for strike 2. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Oh, and he goes down to get the curveball there and gets a lot of it. And he got more than enough of it, in fact. This one is gone. A home run. Here's Nori Aoki. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Number 3, Nori Aoki.
Into the windup and the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That misses. 2-0.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. Here's the two-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. I think I'd take that one too. It's 0-2 now.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
A runner on first with 2 away. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. Stepping in is Josh Reddick, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander. Adam Lee. Liberator is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. And a surprising intentional walk here, as that will now load the bases. Ready for another shot now. Brian McCann, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-0 game. Digging in once again, Marwin Gonzalez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Has a look. Now the pitch. And he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. And he misses there. 1-2.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot. But
and we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman, Pablo.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball, the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to honor that fastball in that situation.
And Sandoval's aboard, a base hit. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher, Blake Swihart.
Blake Swihart.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a ground ball for Altuve. This might be 2. There's 1. On to first, and they get them both. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter, Andrew Toles. He was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Digging in now, Adam Liberator. First at bat of the game for him here in the fifth, as he was a late entrant into this one. Kendrys Morales will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first. And he will run this one down as he pulls it in around the letters, and the inning is over. Yimi Garcia takes over to start the sixth inning on the mound.
Number 63.
Here's George Springer, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far.
Leading off for the Astros.
A slider that he looks at over the outside corner.
4, George.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Third baseman.
Ready once again, Alex Bregman. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. To short. Throw on to Sandoval. 2 gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lance McCullers. Getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. Grounded back up the middle. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. The 2-out hit means Carlos Correa will bat this inning. Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Correa. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way out in front.
0-1's the count.
The 0-1 on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Line drive to center field, but this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that in. Digging in to try it again. Kim. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Left fielder, number 25.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
The relay throw. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1. Just a tick behind for a strike.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Daniel Murphy comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Aoki. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Striding in once again, Nori Aoki. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Now here's the pitch.
Nori Aoki.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Here's the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now, Jose Altuve. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch on its way. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Stepping into the box, Jason Worth will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 4 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Giving chase his tolls. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning.
It's time for the traditionals.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
The shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
First offering on its way. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Right over the middle, knee high.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Neil Walker is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
Boy, I don't know if that was a great take or he's just flat out full, because that curveball was really close. What a great pitch with 2 strikes.
Another try at 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping in, Pablo Sandoval. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Sandoval.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chasing out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. First pitch on its way. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Comes set, and the 0-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Now batting, the first
digging in once again, Marwin Gonzalez. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Here's George Springer. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. And he's safe. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. The 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Sandoval is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He'll see what he can do leading off the home eighth.
Blake Swihart.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
And that's through for a hit. So their half of the eighth opens with a man aboard. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Tolles. Last time through was a base hit. From the stretch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
And looked like ball two below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. No problem here. One away. At the plate, Yimi Garcia. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the eighth after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Craig Gentry will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Runner at second here with one man out. And he takes strike two.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Hit out towards second. Throw gets him. 2 down. Into the box now. Kim, no hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Luis Avilan enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try.
Number 43.
At the plate, Lance McCullers. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Evan Gattis will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike one. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Tolles has a beat on it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter.
Standing
Left
in,
fielder.
Nori Aoki.
Nori
0 for 3 with a
Aoki.
couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. Foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5 pitches in.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Will Harris is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Will Harris.
Into the box now, Andrew Benintendi. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Right fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Ball 1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Outside with that delivery, and it's 3-0 now. Set to deliver on 3-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 3-1. Here it is. Swings through it for strike number 2. Out into right center. Well hit. Running hard. He's digging for second. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double. Stepping up now, Daniel Murphy. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Murphy.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. Aoki is under it. 1 down. Now batting, Francisco Lindor. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Lindor.
First pitch on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head. Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Aoki is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out. Here's Neil Walker. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped up. Correa is there for it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the 9th, but still, 8 strong innings from him really showed a lot in this one.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros. 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base.
Just off the Orange Freeway,
And
there's a look at Angel
your
Stadium of Anaheim.
2017
It's the home opener of this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's Angels baseball, and it's coming up next. Here's George Springer. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Houston, left fielder George Springer.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. The windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. Now a flare out to left center. Seager ranging into the outfield, and that's the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up the former first rounder Alex Bregman. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
When you have a guy throwing a sinker and a changeup, the whole key to hitting is make him get the ball up. They're going to try to keep it on the same plane, but if he's not keeping it below the knees, he's going to be in trouble. Just make him get it up.
Hard hit ball to second. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner. To third. Fielded by Escobar. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Here's Ben Revere. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
And leading off for the Halo, center fielder Ben Revere.
Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him. That's inside. 2-0.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
Yunel Escobar.
Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw forces the first baseman to leave his feet, and by the time he came down, it's too late.
The shortstop.
Standing in, Corey Seager. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Springer is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Right fielder.
So stepping in, Cole Calhoun. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Towards second. And this is taken for the out. Coming to the plate now, Jason Worth. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Jason Worth.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Underhanded flip, and he's safe. Here's Carlos Correa now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. From the stretch. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one.
Yeah, I think he missed that one, Matt. But you know what? That's going to happen. Umpires are part of the game. They're human. They're going to make mistakes. He missed it. Oh, well, get over it.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. 3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Hit hard on the ground at first. Pujols has it. The tag, and he is out. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Fastball called for strike two. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another 0-2 home. And the changeup is way low that time.
Definitely a strikeout situation here with that runner on first, so that's smart, trying to make him chase that slider out of the zone.
Now that's popped up. Room behind the plate for Saltalamacchia. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 1-1. Here it is. A high fastball is in there.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Chopped foul wide of first. The 2-2 one more time. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Albert Pujols. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Albert Pujols.
And here is strike one call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back at the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Striding in, Luis Valbuena. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Now here it comes. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. 1-1. Here it comes. Very weakly on the ground. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Here's Cameron Maybin now. He'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. First offering on its way. Little dribbler back at him. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Evan Gattis. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Evan Gattis.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First offering on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
The 0-2 home. And that is swung on and missed as McCann is retired for the first out. Ready for another chance? George Springer. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get two, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at bat.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Third baseman.
Digging in for his second at bat, Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. He's ready now. The pitch hit hard on the ground towards second. There is Valbuena. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. Now at the plate, C.J. Cron. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Designated hitter, C.J. Cron.
Hit on the ground to third. Bregman has it. And a good throw gets him one gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Jared Saltalamacchia. He's ready for his first at-bat of his early season contest. This is skied into short left center. Springer has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Striding in once again, Ben Revere. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yunel Escobar. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a line drive, but that's a foul ball.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And that misses 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
The batter number 6.
Now batting, Corey Seager. He flew out in his last at bat. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Digging in to try it again, Jose Altuve. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Altuve.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's Jason Worth.
The right fielder, number 28, Jason Worth.
First offering on its way. Good change up there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And, strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away.
The batter, number 1.
Stepping in, Carlos Correa comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Calhoun. And he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Marwin Gonzalez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Ready with the 1-0. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. For Altuve, that's stolen base number 4 on the year. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Corey Seager.
And
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here's the pitch. This pitch is popped up. Bregman is there for it. 1 out. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch on its way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, he came at him with the same pitch. Now he finds himself down 0-2. You just got to anticipate he's going to try to triple it up. Not just double, but triple. I'm looking for that pitch right now again.
And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
The first baseman, number 5.
Here's Albert now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. McHugh into his motion. Here comes the first pitch. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball and gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run. Settling in now, Luis Valbuena. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make it work a little bit.
And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Number 9.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. This is flared out towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out. Digging in, Josh Reddick. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Center fielder, Josh
into
Reddick.
the windup and the pitch. A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a liner. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Evan Gattis now standing in. A base hit in his first trip.
Designated hitter, Evan Gattis.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball. Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had to honor the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before, and back with the changeup. That's a great combination.
Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman. Into the box now. Brian McCann comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes. Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The left fielder.
Here's George Springer. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses low and away. Ball 1. Back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Third baseman number 2.
Ready for another shot now. Alex Bregman trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Swing and a liner, but foul. Now the 0-1. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
What a great pitch. When you have the velocity to throw a ball by somebody up there in the zone, I don't know why guys don't use it more.
Too high. 1-2. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. Springer is on his way home. And he is in there. Digging in once again, Jason Worth. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Lined hard toward right center. Calhoun is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. Ready now, C.J. Cron. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Designated hitter, C.J. Cron.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. The catcher Jared Saltalamacchia is in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Saltalamacchia.
Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Man, he's strong. You see him hold up on that 0-2 pitch? You got to be ready to hit, but man, way to hold up.
Got him. Here's Ben Revere. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Ben Revere.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Here's Carlos Correa now. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Mike Morin will come on and make his 4th appearance in this. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen.
Mike Morin.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Revere is right there, one down.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Marwin Gonzalez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. Escobar in foul ground, and no one will track it down. The next 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-2 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Calhoun going back on it to the track. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
The center fielder.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Hit down the line at first. Fielded cleanly by Pujols, and he is out on the tag. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yunel Escobar. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Yunel Escobar.
Lined hard toward right center, but this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Shortstop.
Here's Corey Seager. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan. There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Ready for another shot now. Cole Calhoun. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Down the first baseline. The windup and the 0-1. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Correa is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more. Albert Pujols. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. McHugh gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. That's wide. 2-0.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. A ball hit hard to the left side. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Here's Luis Valbuena now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Second baseman, Luis Valbuena.
Here comes the first pitch. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him. The 1-0 delivery. And, oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. Digging in once again, Cameron Maybin. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Cameron Maybin.
Into the windup and the pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Down the third baseline. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. The Angels are out on top in this one as we get caught up on our game summary through the first 6 innings of play.
Evan Gafford.
Here's the first pitch to him. Evan Gattis is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
And he had him set up perfectly there as he's not even close to touching that pitch. And on 4 pitches, he becomes out number 1. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Saltalamacchia has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's George Springer. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love it?
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Here's C.J. Cron now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Leading off for the Halo. Designated hitter, C.J. Cron.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Running hard. He's digging for second. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Jared Saltalamacchia. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Reddick is there, and he has it for the first out. Here's Ben Revere. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. From the stretch. Hit down the line at first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Yunel Escobar hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. On the ground to the left side. Bregman fields it cleanly, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Calhoun has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Striding in once again, Jose Altuve is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1, here's the pitch. Popped high in the air. Pujols is there for it. 2 down. Here's Jason Worth. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Number 50 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 50.
Nori Aoki will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Here's Corey Seager. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
Into the windup and the pitch. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now and gone. Home run. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Cole Calhoun.
Into the windup and the pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Settling in now, Albert Pujols. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. Popped up. Gonzalez is there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Luis Valbuena. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Bregman trying to get there. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Carlos Correa.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is a foul ball. And the pitch. Line drive to left. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. From the belt, the pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
Pulled softly out toward right. In there, a base hit. Striding into the box, Josh Reddick. He was a ground-out victim last time up. He's set. Here it comes. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Tyler White will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Here it comes on 1-1. Line to the right side, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. Evan Gattis now standing in, looking to cut into that big deficit they've got in front of them. Yusmeiro Petit is summoned at
Yusmeiro Petit.
first pitch on its way. Line to the right side. But a foul ball. Tight spot. Bases loaded. Nobody out. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
It's moments like this as a pitcher when you feel the whole world is against you. You're already in hot water with the bases loaded, so it doesn't make life any easier when you're not getting calls that you think you should.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Revere looks up. Gone! It's a grand slam. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Jose Alvarez will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Jose Alvarez.
Here's a high pop-up. Calling for it, Escobar. But it's the shortstop that gets there. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, George Springer. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Houston Street takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Swung on and missed for the first strike. A windup and the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third. Escobar has it on to first, and now the Astros are up against it, down to their final out now. Into the box now, Alex Bregman. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, he was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Angels. 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Astros, 5 runs on 11 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 22 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Big A, 45,050. The Angels once again thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.